that in seconds it won't move as much. And the friction will be that you have to sell dollars to buy XRP and then sell XRP to buy peso, or you can interpose any bridge currency. One of the most significant opportunities for stable value tokens that we'll talk about in a few classes is what we can call it as a bridge currency for cross-border.
What does the German banking Deutsche Bank think of XRP? And what exactly are X Spectra problems with Ripple? And last, will the XRP holders receive more money from the SEC fund than the civil action if Ripple loses? If this is something that interests you, we'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to our channel where we discuss recent developments in the XRP ecosystem and the cryptocurrency industry. If you don't want to miss any of our videos, be sure to enable notifications by clicking the bell. We're also happy to share that this channel is giving away 200 XRPA. You can enter the giveaway by subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and leaving a comment with the hashtag XRP. The winner will be revealed on July 15th. Major financial institutions have taken notice of Ripple. Established financial institutions have taken notice of Ripple, a pioneering business that aims to revolutionize the cross-border payment industry by employing blockchain technology. German-based investment banking powerhouse Deutsche Bank is one such institution. Alpha Lions Academy CEO Edward Farina recently brought attention to a stunning report published by Deutsche Bank 5 years ago. Ripple's strategic use of XRP to enable fast international payments is explored in a paper published in July 2018. Using Ripple's product as an impressive example, it shows how blockchain technology has tremendous potential to alter the status quo of international financial transactions. Xcurrent, xRapid, and xVia were the three individual parts that made up Ripple's main product, RippleNet. According to the analysis by Deutsche Bank, Xcurrent plays an important part in improving payment information and processing, while xRapid can provide liquidity for international transactions by using XRP as a bridge currency. This article highlights Ripple's extraordinary achievement of signing up more than 100 banks to use its RippleNet network. Famous Swedish financial institution SEB used RippleNet to process over $1 billion in transactions between Sweden and the United States. The study also describes Ripple's novel solution to the problem of international payment liquidity. While Xcurrent simplifies money transfers, xRapid makes use of XRP to assure instantaneous access to funds. U.S.-based non-bank financial organization Qualix successfully implemented xRapid to speed up remittances to Mexico. With this innovative method, U.S. dollars were changed into XRP through an exchange, and then XRP was instantly translated into Mexican pesos, drastically cutting down on the time and expense normally associated with making such international transfers. After the XRP community brought to light a similar piece from the U.S. Faster Payment Council, which also highlighted Ripple's cutting-edge cross-border payment solutions, the Deutsche Bank's analysis adds more weight to the idea that blockchain technology has tremendous potential to fill in the holes left by the decline of correspondent banks in cross-border payment services. However, it recognizes the difficulties that need to be overcome for widespread adoption, such as the development of industry-wide governance norms and guidelines, and worries about scalability. To fully verify distributed ledger technology's relevance in cross-border payments, more research and extension of proof of concept projects are required. If you want to be among the first to know about any developments related to, make sure you subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. X Spectra, a realistic metaverse and NFT project on the XRP ledger, is considering abandoning the ecosystem owing to a lack of support from Ripple, which comes as something of a surprise. XRP, even more surprisingly, X Spectra, a realistic metaverse and NFT project on the XRP ledger, is considering abandoning the ecosystem because it doesn't feel it's getting enough support from Ripple. Mr. Intuitive, a prominent voice in the XRP community, took to Twitter to express his shock about X Spectra's possible exit from the XRPL. He wondered if others in the neighborhood felt the same way. Mr. Intuitive also tagged Bob Way of the X-Spectra team to get his thoughts on the matter. The post includes a recording of a conversation from the Twitter space in which X-Spectra creator Dirk Scheipens vented his anger over the lack of support he had received for his project from Ripple. During the conversation, Scheipens voiced his displeasure with the XRP ecosystem's major participants for what he saw as a lack of acknowledgement. He was disappointed that despite X-Spectra's large workforce and substantial investments, the company hadn't gotten the backing it needed. Scheipens claimed that Ripple was funding useless projects instead than the people who were actually making progress on XRPL businesses. He stated that the firm would be integrating with other networks, but he indicated that they were hesitant to leave the XRPL. Nonetheless, he mentioned that other retailers and VC firms have actively pursued X-Spectra participation, providing large financial incentives. Spectra creator even threatened to leak private communications if things didn't turn around. Spectra team member Bob Way said that they were disappointed by Ripple's lack of enthusiasm for the XRPL initiative. Way disclosed that Spectra had been denied funding from the XRPL grants and the XRPL Accelerator program on many occasions. Way, however, emphasized that the XRPL laid a solid groundwork for the X-Spectra metaverse, and the team's commitment to expanding on the XRPL was reaffirmed. There was an immediate outpouring of commentary on the news from prominent figures in their respective fields. A crypto lawyer named Jesse Hines stepped in, saying that Ripple has had a long-standing problem with its lack of community support. He said that Ripple was sponsoring the wrong projects for the wrong reasons. Bill Morgan, an attorney who advocates for XRP, has voiced alarm over X-Spectra possible departure from the XRPL. Morgan thought that was a huge misstep for X-Spectra and pushed for Ripple to give the project the proper recognition and funding it deserved. Will the XRP holders get more money from the SEC fund than the civil action if Ripple loses? Let's get to the meat of the matter. If Ripple loses, will XRP investors get more money from the SEC fund than they would from the civil case? If you want to be among the first to know about any new XRP-related developments, please subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. The Deaton Law Firm's managing partner, attorney John Deaton, has been giving further explanations of the civil litigation against Ripple Labs and its potential outcomes. Keep in mind that a district judge in the United States certified a class action against Ripple, giving XRP investors in the United States the legal standing to sue Ripple for the alleged sale of unregistered securities. Concerns have been expressed by some in the XRP community regarding the impact that the SEC case will have on the ongoing civil lawsuit against Ripple. An XRP supporter had a question about both lawsuits that was asked to attorney Deaton on Thursday. Deaton said that if Ripple loses its case with the SEC, XRP holders won't see any payout for years. He emphasized that if Ripple loses on appeal against the SEC, only then will the subject of whether XRP holders will receive compensation via the civil litigation arise in addition. Deaton emphasized what would happen if Ripple lost the SEC case. If the leading blockchain startup, Deaton claims it would challenge the SEC's decision. Deaton added that the status quo will persist for another 2 to 5 years if Ripple files an appeal. If Congress doesn't step in, he said, Ripple might appeal to the Supreme Court to hear the SEC case. According to Deaton, the Supreme Court will rule in favor of Ripple and against the SEC. Meanwhile, if Ripple were to ultimately lose the SEC case and the civil case, Deaton stated that the regulatory agency and not the civil plaintiff would be responsible for collecting the funds. We stop here for now. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for future update on XRP. Thank you and see you in the next one.